Hi everyone, it's Kerry or Mrs. Hegarty coming at you with probably not quick, but with an update on how I'm travelling post-surgery. So I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on the 15th of September 2014 here in Toowoomba at St Vincent's Hospital with Dr. Evan Willingham. Today is the 10th of October 2014, so Monday will be my 4 weeks post-surgery, but since I'm going to be at work that day, I thought I might do it now. I'm home alone, my husband's out playing board games, and everyone seems to be having fun at Wonder Sleeves, so I thought I may as well do an update now. As you can see, I'm already in bed. I'm in my pajamas. I had my first day back at work post-surgery and I'm wrecked. So yeah, where am I at? So my highest weight was 120 kilos. Let me get my stats out. 120 kilos or 264.5 pounds. My starting weight was 112.8. That was after just before my 2-week pre-op Optifast diet, which is about 247 point something pounds. And my weight as of Monday's weigh-in was 98.2 kilos or 216.5 pounds. So I've lost 14.6 kilos since the start of my pre-op diet. So I'm pretty darn happy with that. I think that is 40... Trying to do maths in my head and it's not happening. 42 pounds? 42 pounds since the start of my pre-op diet. So a few NSVs over the last couple of weeks. Now I've been missing because I was in a bad place. I'm not gonna lie, I've really struggled emotionally with this surgery, and I figured if all I had was negative things to say and crying, then it really wasn't worth my while to do the video. Not because I didn't want to put that out there or that I didn't want to see it or I would like to pretend that it didn't happen. It was just that I didn't feel that what I had to say was necessarily important, and I'd already made videos where I was not very happy. But even though I went to a bad place, I'm starting to come out of it now. Life's starting to get a bit more normal. So I guess the old tale is that better days are ahead, and it's always important to remember that whatever stage of your journey that you're in, there's always going to be better days than wherever you're at now. Especially considering, where we've come from before the surgery. Something to remember. So NSVs, I got to spend some gift vouchers at Crossroads, which is a ladies' fashion house here in Australia that provide affordable clothes between sizes 8 to 22. Now I've had these vouchers for almost a year and I wasn't able to use them because I couldn't fit the size 22. But I ended up trying on a dress which I automatically pulled a XXL off the rack. But it was too big and I ended up buying a size large. So that was pretty exciting. I've also noticed that I'm buying a lot of dresses, which, it's been a long time since I did that. And I also don't need to wear shapewear underneath it, or leggings or bike pants or stockings or anything like that. If you've watched my video about the 10 things I won't miss about being morbidly obese, one of them was that my thighs rub and I always have to wear something under my skirts or dresses, so I just didn't wear them. But yeah, I've been wearing these dresses without anything on except my knickers, and that's been a bit exciting. And I've had a lot more energy. Waking up is still difficult, and I think that's because I have sleep apnea, and up until this point, I've been sleeping on my back, so I think that's actually been making it worse. So I think that's the reason why it's been difficult for me to wake up in the morning. But once I'm up, I've got lots of energy to do things like cleaning the house and going back to work a little bit early. So that's good. My biggest struggle has been the mind games of this surgery. I knew that it was going to be difficult. I knew that as somebody with bipolar who is unmedicated by choice, because while I'm capable, I choose to be a participant in my life. I was not willing to settle to be someone on the bench. So I knew that it was going to be difficult. I just could never have fathomed it was going to be this hard. And I am so lucky to have my husband who has talked me down time and time again over the last few weeks. I'd be lost without him. He's such a cutie patootie. Snacking, I found in the evenings, since I've found that I can tolerate crackers, that I've been snacking on them while I'm watching TV, which is something that a habit that I would really, really like to break, and I'm going to be very conscious of trying to break that. And I've developed this, not developed, that's probably the wrong way to put it, but I've realised that part of my resentment of this surgery that I've been feeling has been that I feel now that it is a label that people are going to use to define me forevermore. And I really wanted to get away from that because being overweight has defined me for such a long time. And the thought that I will always be Kerry, that friend of mine who had weight loss surgery, or Kerry, that girl I worked with that had weight loss surgery. She's looking so good because she had weight loss surgery, or she's gained weight but she had weight loss surgery, so obviously it doesn't work. I worry that that's a label that I'm going to be stuck with because I've been so out and proud about this. But I guess that's part of the fear that some people have about telling other people about it. And I just feel that if I can help somebody else, and I hope I do, that it'll be worth it. But I do feel a little bit resentful that could be, or is likely to be, a label I'll always have. I'm a bit sad about missing Wonder Sleaze. I really wanted to go, and I thought that I would not be in any fit shape to go. And I feel now that maybe I could have gone. And especially seeing Phil there, oh my god, star alert. I really feel like I've missed out on something cool. But there's always next time. It'll be cool because I'll be there. So, yeah, that's bummed me out a little bit today, I guess. Seeing everyone having fun on Facebook, and I've gone back to work, and now I'm spending Friday night in my pyjamas with my dogs. What else? I'm looking forward to starting my new job on Monday. Starting work at a new plus-size fashion house. I've never really been a customer there, so I went in last week to try on some clothes to get, because they do encourage us to wear, obviously, the current catalogue clothes. And everything I bought was an extra small. So I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be able to actually wear the clothes. But yeah, it was interesting trying on a completely different style. It's the type of clothes that they sell is nothing like I would ever wear. They are nice clothes, but just they're not me. I feel like the styles are a lot older. The clothes are a lot older than what I am, but I found a few things that fit that I didn't exactly hate, so we'll see how we go along the way. Whether I don't know what I can do. I mean, the staff there are really cool. I really like them. I get along with them quite well so far. So yeah, I think maybe it's just a new style that I'll have to try and get used to. And hopefully it works out, and if it doesn't, well, I at least tried. So I've also just written down a little passage that I really believe in and has often snapped me back to reality when things felt too hard, and I thought I might share it with you all, because that's what this is all about. Sharing is caring, I guess. But it is something that really does mean a lot to me, and it has a good message. Messages are good. I can't remember where I got it from or who wrote it or anything like that. It's just a thing that I don't know, I must have copied and pasted it from somewhere, but and I always do like to have credit where credit's due, so I find it interesting that I don't have an author for it, but it's beautiful, and I would like to really share it with you guys while I've still got a few minutes left of this really long video. So it goes, after a while, you learn the difference between holding a hand and chaining a heart. And you learn that love doesn't mean possession, and company doesn't mean security. You begin to accept your defeats with your head up and your eyes ahead, with the grace of an adult, not the grief of a child. And you learn to build your roads today because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans, and futures have a way of falling down mid-flight. After a while, you learn that even sunshine burns if you get too much. So you plant your own garden and you decorate your own soul instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. And you learn that you really can endure and that you really are strong and you really do have worth. And you learn and you learn and you learn. I guess it just reminds me that this life was never meant to be easy. It's challenging because that's what makes it exciting and that's what makes it interesting. And every day I'm learning something new about myself, good and bad things. And it just reminds me to not close myself off to learning. I never want to be closed off to learning new things. And this is learning a whole new way of life. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I do, or love it as much as I do. I hope everyone has a brilliant weekend, and I will definitely see you all next week. Bye.